conoces bien el equipo acá. Cuéntame lo que se le
Pues aquí estamos apoyando a mi amigo en su primera gran pelea, un ex campeón, pero yo creo que está listo. Entrenó bien duro, está fuertísimo ahorita, yo creo que va a noquear a Francisco Vargas.
¿Qué tipo de peleador es José para lo que no lo hemos visto?
Sí, pues es un peleador que pega muy fuerte, tiene mucha rapidez y tira mucho al golpes a los cuerpos también. Yo creo que está listo, entrenó bien duro para este campamento y va a ganar la victoria el sábado.
Ya en tu caso, obviamente, se dio la pelea ante el enemigo. ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Cómo ves esta pelea?
No, pues yo me siento bien emocionado. Ya va a ser la pelea en mi ciudad otra vez de Phoenix, Arizona. Yo estoy listo. Entrené duro, ya tengo como 3 meses entrenando. Ya estoy listo para pelear mañana, si la pelea era mañana, pero estamos listos para ganar el WBC Belt.
Tú conoces bien este estadio, el AT&T Stadium, has peleado acá. Descríbeme lo que es pelear en este estadio.
No, pues es algo que no puedes describir. El feeling que te da. Hay mucha gente aquí y mucho apoyo, mucha raza de aquí, de todos los mexicanos que están aquí. Es algo muy lindo.
David, ya por último, en caso de que se den las cosas, obviamente, ante el enemigo, siempre se habla mucho del Canelo. Para ti, ¿crees que es una pelea que va a pasar o cómo lo ves?
Pues la verdad yo no sé. Ahorita lo que yo estoy haciendo, estoy entrenando duro, peleando y ganándole a los peleadores que me ponen enfrente de mí. No sé cuándo va a pasar esa pelea, pero cuando pase yo voy a estar listo para ganar.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Hey man, we got Errol Spence Jr. It's that time, man. Give us a breakdown of what you think gonna happen, bro.
It's gonna be a great fight, bro. I know Ugas, personally. I trained in the same gym with him. He's a great person, but Errol Spence, he's a great fighter, So I think honestly, it comes down to who has most heart this Saturday. Ugas overcame adversity already. He beat Pacquiao for the title. So he has a lot on the line for himself, his family, and Errol Spence. I think he just wants to solidify himself as the best welterweight on the planet today. But it's going to be coming down to the people, to the one who has the most heart. But it's going to be a great fight, man. I feel like the fans are going to win on Saturday.
All right, we got Devin Haney also in Cambosis, man. Give us a little quick breakdown on that.
Devin Haney's my guy, man. I feel like he's very talented. I feel like he's a great champion. I feel like he's going to be unified champion at 135. I feel like Devin Haney's going to win, no problem.
Another quick one, Canelo and Bivol.
I think it's going to be a tough fight. I want to see how Canelo holds up with the powerful Bivol. Bivol has a good right hand. He's a good boxer. He doesn't stay in one spot for too long. But Canelo has a great inside game. I'm not really sure who's going to win that one. I'm expecting Canelo to come out with the victory, but I don't think it's going to be easy by any means.
Hey, what's your take quickly on? My bad. Go ahead. You was going to say something?
No, but it's going to be a good fight.
Yeah. What's your take on what's going on between Gervonta Davis and Floyd, man? Like, how did why do you think it's playing out like that? Like, what do you like?
No comment, man. It's none of my business. I feel like if Gervonta Davis is leaving them, I feel like he's doing whatever's best for his career. I feel like if he feels like that's the best move to go, it's definitely the best. That's what he's thinking. So, for every boxer, once there's a promoter involved, there's somebody, that's percentage that you have to give off of what you're making. So if it's best move, you move forward. We all got our families to feed at the end of the day. So, if that's what he thinks is best for him, then that's what's best for him. Yeah, it's going to be a great fight, man. I feel like Rolly, he's a good fighter. He's a rugged fighter, but he's a dirty fighter too. So I don't think if things aren't going his way, and Gervonta Davis is hurting him or whatever, I feel like he might turn it into literally a brawl. Like he's gonna do anything he can do to not let Gervonta Davis stop him. But I feel like Gervonta Davis is a more stronger fighter, superior fighter in every level. So I feel like he's gonna get the victory.
And I want to ask you about the back and forth with Caleb Payne. The team said they didn't get a word about the fight or anything. He came out as you guys wanted just a verbal guarantee.
Nah, I feel like honestly right now we're in good position. I feel like this is the closest that we are to making this fight happen. I got my date first with David Lemieux, but then after I win that title, it's going to be more leverage on my end. So I feel like I'm 100% guaranteed this fight is going to get made happen after. He gets that's if he beats Anthony Durrell. But I feel like we're very close to make that fight happen. That makes me happy. So finally the fans are going to get what they want to see.
Hey, one last quick one, man. What did you think of the Fundora's victory over Lubin's?
Man, I want to give out the shout out to Fundora, bro. I've trained with him. I sparred him too. He's a great fighter, strong fighter. He's a good dude. He's a really good man. So I'm very happy for him and his team and his father and his whole family, man. He really deserved that, And he didn't just go out there and win. He went out there and took it. So I'm very happy for him.
You fought on Errol Spence cards a couple of times, right? How does it feel being a spectator this week and not being able to suit up and it's a big fight?
It feels good. I was just talking to one of my buddies about that. You know, usually you don't really enjoy the fight week too much when you're fighting because you're losing weight, you're doing interviews and all this. But now, since I'm not fighting, I get to be behind the scenes and, you know, I get to, you know, enjoy the press conferences, enjoy the media workouts, and enjoying all this. So I'm excited, man. It's dope to be back here and see all these people. You know, the crowd is always electric every time, you know, they see me, they give me a lot of support, so I'm just happy to be here.
How does it feel to have a huge fight around the time where the NBA playoffs are starting in your city in Phoenix, and the Phoenix Suns are arguably the best team in the NBA?
It feels good, man. It makes me proud just coming out from Phoenix. You know, I'm fighting for a title. You know, the Suns are going for another title too, so I feel like Phoenix is coming up, and you know, it just makes me proud to be from Phoenix, man. And you know, we're putting on for the city in a big way.
And how do you feel about as far as the Charlo situation? I know you was asked a little bit about that, but do you feel like, because some people feel that he ducked you, some people said there was a little bit about that, but do you feel like, because some people feel that he ducked you, some people said there was a lot of speculation.
Yeah.
What happened with the Charlo?
I don't know. There's a lot of talk. You know what I mean? But I don't know if that fight's going to get made happen or if it's not going to get made happen. I feel like there's a good possibility it could be made happen because it makes sense, not only just for going forward and trying to get a title, but, you know, the money that would make fighting each other. That's a big fight. You know, I feel like I would make more money fighting him than fighting Lemieux, and he would make more money fighting me than fighting the guy he's fighting. So it makes sense. It makes sense. So I feel like moving forward, that's a big opportunity, and that's something I'm pretty sure they think about that too. I know this is one of the biggest fights that they can make.
I got one last question. Floyd Mayweather did it, but do you feel you are the man to beat Canelo Alvarez in this era?
I'm very confident I can beat Canelo. I know it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's not going to be easy by any means, but, you know, I feel like in my soul, you know, I believe in myself, my power, and I feel like I can hurt anybody. You know, and it shows in my record. You know, 25 victories, 22 by knockout. So I know I can hurt anybody. But like I said, if I can't get Canelo, you know, I'm going to go through everybody until I get to Canelo. They're not going to be able to deny me a fight.
I'm sorry, one last question. What is your reaction to Canelo saying he doesn't fight Mexicans?
I don't know. I'm not only Mexican. I'm Mexican Ecuadorian. So yeah, he got something else.
So you fair game, right?
Yeah.
David, we've asked a lot of trainers, professional fighters, everybody, fighters who are retired. They all point to you saying you are the one that will be the biggest test for Canelo. How does that make you feel at this moment?
It makes me feel really good, bro. Especially getting all you know, all the support from a lot of people, not only just the regular people, from world champions, you know, like Mike Tyson, you know, Julio Cesar Chavez, you know, the guys that know the game. And it just gives me more motivation and to go in there and work even harder. You know, I feel like I'm 25 right now, and I'm coming into the second part of my career where I'm really getting all my man strength, and I'm getting all this experience from all these fighters. And so I'm just excited to go in there, man, and show the people and prove my people right.
David, I know you probably answered this question already. Everybody wants to hear your thoughts on it. The Canelo Bivol fight. Obviously, Canelo going up to 175, Bivol being the national 175 pounder. What's your thoughts on that fight?
I think it's going to be a great fight, man. I think Bivol has a lot of power, you know, so he could hurt Canelo, you know, with a good right hand, but I'm not too sure about his inside game. And Canelo, if he gets inside the inside game, you know, it's game over. But, you know, Bivol's a hard person to catch. He moves around a lot. He knows how to keep his distance. So I'm expecting a good fight.
It was such a fight, the previous one when you won it right there at Phoenix, Arizona. Facing you, you expect a big crowd to come and support you like they have in those previous fights in your hometown?
Oh, it's going to be a bigger crowd this time. You know, a lot of people showed out, and no disrespect to Kyron Davis, but Kyron Davis wasn't really a big opponent. So now that's going to be for a title, an interim title, and it's an ex-world champion. I feel like a lot of people are excited to see this fight, and I'm ready to give them a great show.
Let me ask you this, David. We had an opportunity to talk to Tom Wofford at Triple G. You know, he's mentioned that he's willing to go up to fight Canelo at 168. You know, obviously, if that fight weren't to marinate, he eventually wants to, you know, look at other opponents at 168 to make a bigger fight. He did mention your name. What are your thoughts about a potential showdown between you and Triple G? What do you think as far as him as a fighter?
I'm definitely ready for anything right now. I feel like as a fighter, I have the utmost respect for Triple G. I've trained with him, and he's taught me a lot of stuff, and, you know, he's all around, he's a great person. I have nothing bad to say about Triple G. But if I would get that opportunity, I would definitely take it. It's an opportunity that could change my life. you know, and just solidify me in the boxing world. So I'm ready for whatever. But I would definitely take that fight.
When you think about the list of boxing, David, all the fighters that are 26 and under, you got yourself, Virgil Ortiz, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, all of these guys. What do you feel as far as you being in the same list as those guys? What does that make you feel as far as a fighter?
It makes me feel good, but not only even for myself, it just makes me feel proud of all the new generation coming up. I know most of these guys. And you know, we've been here for a long time, and now we're about to take over. You know, I feel like the fighters they're already, you know, they're not on their way out, but you know, I feel like we're the fresher generation. And you know, there's a lot of exciting fighters, you know, around my age. You know, we're all big hitters. You know, we all put on great fights, and you know, it just makes me proud about, you know, the younger generation that we share today.
And you being a student of the game, David, who are some of your favorite fighters that you like seeing active that are relatively around the same age as you, that you enjoy watching?
I wouldn't say favorite, but I do like watching a lot of. I like watching Gervonta Davis. I like watching Devin Haney. My teammate Jose Valenzuela. Virgil Ortiz. He's another great fighter. You know, there's a lot of great fighters coming up, bro. Yeah, bro. But you know, there's a lot of great fighters, and the thing about this generation is everybody's hitters. You know what I mean? Oh, and Gerard Ennis. You know, I got to give him his props too, because he's a great fighter too.
Answer this. I know you spoke on it briefly, but you know all the legends, brother. Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales, Julio Cesar Chavez, Mike Tyson. Everybody's calling you the Mexican monster, brother. Do you think that it's putting in some sort of fear when it comes to a lot of other potential opponents that, for whatever reason, just simply do not want to fight you, or they just can't make the fight happen due to business reasons?
You know, I don't know. I don't really know, bro. To be honest, but I feel like it wasn't overnight. You know, I earned this. You know, when they call me Mexican monster, because I've been here for a long time, bro. I turned pro at 15. You know, I'm 25 now, so I've been here for 10 years. And I've been putting in the work. You know, I know I've had a couple setbacks, but I've always came back. Every time I'm in the ring, I give my all. So I've earned everything that they call me, and then, you know, everything when they give me that respect, I've earned it. But as for it is, I can't speak on another man being scared to fight me or being scared to fight somebody else. You're a fighter. You're not supposed to be scared of nobody. You know, I'm not scared of nobody, and that's how I feel like it's supposed to be.